Mic check. 1, 2. Folks, what's going on? Oh, hold on. Oh, we're here. What's up? I got a hat on tonight. We're hat people tonight. What's up? What's going on? What are you guys up to? Hello? People in the chat, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Yeah, man. Crimson Storm, or Crimson Blaze, rather. Why did I say Crimson Storm? Crimson Blaze releasing tonight. No leaks so far. Nothing. We don't have anything. So, you guys know as much as I do. We're just waiting. It is midnight right now, Eastern time. What's going on, Lily? Yeah, okay. What's up, Lamp? How are you, man? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Gengar? How's everybody doing? Phantom? Oh, man, we got all the homies in here. Benji, King Arctic. Yo, Mario, thanks for the sub, man. Yo, Renoga's in here as well, man. We got everybody tonight. We're getting everybody tonight in here. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so I guess daylight savings time exists. So I guess the set is releasing at 1 a.m., which is pretty cool. So only 1 hour till release. It is midnight, an hour before release. The update should be coming soon. So maybe we get leaks. Maybe we get some data mines in the next hour. Your sub ran out, Lamp. Well, maybe somebody will gift you a sub over there on Twitch World. We'll figure it out tonight. If not, I'll do it later. What's up, Turkey Man? How are you? We don't need leaks going in this fresh with wonderful perspective. I mean, it's always fun without leaks, but I mean, we went live an hour early, so we're going to just be sort of meandering around until the leaks come out. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then I'll do a full max pack opening tonight, and then I'll just immediately go offline to record my set review, my full set review, which we'll do midnight or 1 a.m. It's midnight right now for me, but it's basically it's releasing in 1 hour is how that works. Did I get your message in Discord, Benji? Did I? I don't know. Maybe I did. I got a lot of messages, my man. I'm sorry if I missed something. I might have missed something. I don't know. Maybe I did. Message me again. They generally do these things around reset. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What's up, Light Rain? How are you, man? Whimsy, do we get our ranked rewards with the pack? Yes. So when the update drops, we should be getting our ranked rewards, our hourglasses, which will be nice. I think I have about 800 something Pokegold from the holiday or the sale that they had like a little while back. So we have plenty of Pokegold, enough to do a max opening tonight. As always, channel members and Discord subs, they're all the same. They will get priority for any extra cards that we have available to trade. That's kind of how it works, right? So we'll be opening a ton of packs, and we'll get a bunch of duplicates, especially because it's only one pack. So anybody that's a paid member to the channel, they get priority for all of those new cards from my account. I appreciate you, Light Rain. Thank you. Raichu EX is back. You talking to me, Texan? We need to find you a woman. How am I not married? I am married, actually. I am married. I have a ring on. New expansion comes out in 1 hour. Very exciting. Also, this is my first time tuning into a live stream, so thank you for clutching out, making counter decks back when Dark Tina was rampant. I appreciate you, Lily. Thanks for tuning in. I love it. Welcome. Namek, what's going on, Namek? How are you, man? Welcome. How many packs are we getting, bro? We're getting 1 pack tonight. It's only 1 pack, so we should be able to pull most of the cards, but hopefully it's filled with awesome new cards and meta strategies and whatnot. You are married? Why? I'm married because I want to be. You know, I guess that's why. Yeah, sorry, Lampbot. I apologize. Alessandro with the sub. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh man. New 2-star Charizard leaked on Reddit, Logan. Did it really? Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll go to Reddit right now, but I'm not so much interested in the arts of the cards, more so in the actual new cards. You know what I mean? What's up, Light Rain? Which Mega are you excited about? I'm excited about anything that's good. To me, I think Charizard's probably going to be the most relevant, so I'm excited about it. I'm married to the game. That's right, John. John Wick. That's hilarious. New season is going to be launching a day after this release, so tomorrow night, or I don't know, like 24 hours after now, I think. Can't wait for my favorite Pokemon Dunsparce to be the next counter meta. Roughing it, match and feeling love. Oh man. Yo, Techno Dust, thanks for the follow, man. Getting my first top 5,000 right now. Ball last season, thanks for the Blaze deck. I love it. Hey, no problem, Cup. Cup of Joe. Finally caught a live stream. I'm pretty sure you're a legend in this community. The community's only been around for like a year. But I would say our community is popping off. We got a great group here. Whether it's Discord, on Twitch, on YouTube, it's been a lot of fun. So shout out to all you guys. Vaporeon EX is needed. The only evolution left. That is true. Is it fake Renoga? Is that not a real leak, that Charizard? Mark my words, Venusaur will never be good because of PCL. That's one reason, also Charizard. So I hope you get all the cards. I know I will not get. Hey, dude, we'll try our best. When did you wear that suit in the crown card? That was actually during my brother's wedding a couple of months ago. I was the best man in my brother's wedding, and that's where that image is from, and somebody put it on a card, and I find it hilarious. So that's where that image came from. I actually forget who did that. Somebody from the Discord. Indeedee sweep this season. Yo, Indeedee's insane, man. Indeedee, so believe it or not, Chingling was the #1 most played used card. It was the most used Pokemon card this entire season since Mega Rising released. I don't know if that surprises anybody, but the #2 most played card this season was Indeedee. So keep that in mind. Like Chingling and Indeedee new cards are the 2 most played Pokemon in the current metagame, which is kind of cool. Elemental Difference, what's up, man? Pumped for the new packs. I'm super excited, man. I'm really excited. Appreciate you stepping up and doing tournaments. Hey, don't thank me. Thank all of the people that are actually running the tournaments. I just host it. Yo, what's up? Red Comet. Saw you were in Austin John's YouTube recap. Yeah, he did send me that. Me and him are friends. He's a really nice guy. He did send me his YouTube recap. I guess it was like his #1 most watched channel, which is hilarious. So shout out to AJP. What an absolute legend. Look like bank owner? What's going on, man? What are you talking about, Benji? Set comes out in just under an hour. What do you think about Charmeleon, Wartortle, and Ivysaur having an ability? I've talked about it, Texan. I think that Ivysaur and Wartortle will both have abilities that are similar probably to Charmeleon. Maybe not energy accelerating, but they should have abilities, I would imagine. Blastoise gets destroyed by Indeedee. I mean, Blastoise gets destroyed by flipping tails on Misty, you know what I mean? I knew Chingling was going to be instantly used because I've been suffering against Bidoof for a long time. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought the same way, Lily. Yeah, Chingling's not going to... I think the middle evolution things make sense with Chingling out. I think that they wanted to boost up these new megas with strong middle evolutions to incentivize people to not run rare candy and not be countered so heavily by Chingling. I think that is the meta progression, at least my prediction. Bro, do you think these cards will change the meta? I think every card changes the meta, yeah, for sure. Might not be like a ton or crazy changes, but things will change for sure. Any word on leaks? I'm looking at the Discord now, our leaks channel. Nothing yet. We might have to wait until set release. Is there, if there's a god, there will be a Mudkip. I would love Mudkip. That's right, Lampbot. Yeah, Lampbot is our head judge, and we have like a big judge team. Yo, what the? Manual? 50 buckaroonies, dude? $50? The $50 dono? Happy holidays. Thanks for all the fun and interesting videos. Emmanuel, thank you so much, man. That's $50 is crazy, bro. You're on another level. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Norris with 5 as well. When we get Pocket Mad's merch drop, I got the slogan, Pocket Mad's in big letters, then uniquely positioned in the meta under it. That's a great idea, Norris, actually. I love that. That's pretty funny. Yo, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for the donations, man. You guys are insane. Merry Christmas, man. Insane. Yeah, we're getting Christmas up here. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. What do you think the next gold card will be? Somebody mentioned that it would be the new growth extract item. What's up, Murdoch? How are you, man? Welcome to the Twitch. I think it's probably going to be growth extract. If not, it's going to be Garbodor, because Garbodor is going to be broken and having like an item or an ability canceling ability. We'll see. No leaks yet. Nothing that I know of so far. What's up, Lofian? How are you, man? I'd buy merch. We might have merch in the works. Okay, just know we might be doing merch at some point. You got to wait and see. We're getting there eventually. Do you think the game will ever add more than 20 cards in a deck? I don't know if they would do that. If they did do that, it would be a separate game mode, probably like a different format, which they might, but I don't know. Probably a long way off. Is it 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Eastern time? Somebody has told me that it'll be releasing at 1 a.m. Eastern time because of the daylight savings that happened. Collector says Wartortle should have a Misty-like ability. That would be insane. If Wartortle was Misty on evolution, that would change everything. Can you imagine? Even if it was just to itself, that would be broken. That would be insane. Yeah, daily reset. Should release in about 50 minutes now. Gold Ditto. Gold Ditto could be crazy. Yeah, no leaks yet. Yeah. They're waiting on this update. It's kind of crazy actually. Wolf, what's going on, Mads? It's crazy to see the growth of your channel. I'm glad it's doing well. Man, I'm glad it's doing well too. I never expected, any of this, to be honest. It's crazy every day. New pack in 50 minutes. Let's go, Jaretzel. What's up, homie? How are you? What's your favorite deck of all TCG time? In terms of Pocket, that's a good question. In terms of Pokemon Pocket, it would probably be... Man, I don't even know. My favorite deck? I honestly don't know. It's a hard question, man. It's like, what's your favorite child when somebody asks you that? You know what I mean? I don't have a favorite deck. But yeah, man, nothing really comes to mind about like anything that really stands out. Gold Magneton, dude. If we're getting a new Magneton probably, so we'll see how good it is. A Misty effect for an ability could be used with Will too. That is true. That is true. Man, Min-Mat. Kind of crazy how Giratina instantly vanquished from the meta, despite dominating for a whole year. Yeah, man, I think the breakpoints change. Mega Pokemon change, and Giratina didn't disappear. I still think it's a good card. I just think that the specific some of the decks that I played, Giratina swapped it for Indeedee. And also Indeedee does counter Giratina specifically. So Indeedee was a card that was released specifically to kind of counter Giratina and Darkrai, and I think that's sort of kind of what happened. Also, Mega Pokemon can live a hit. So, will Serena be that good? I think it'll be really good for one particular scenario, which I mentioned in our video today, which is that you can play like, if you're playing a one-of copy of a Mega Pokemon in your deck, for example, just as an example, the Dragon Arcana Altaria deck that saw play over the last couple of weeks here this season, that is a deck that only plays one Mega in the deck. So I think that's kind of where Serena will be. But maybe, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to just see. Like, it definitely doesn't provide as much value as like Copycat or Research would. But again, if your deck is entirely reliant on just drawing a Mega at some point, then maybe you play one copy of it. Yo, Van Wright with the $2. What's up, man? Easy 18 Trainer Palkia. Miss those days. Love the content. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the dono. I appreciate you, man. We got like 45 minutes, so we're kind of just chilling. I was kind of hoping we would get some leaks in the lead up here so we could have something to talk about, but nothing yet. What's the name for the tournament this weekend? I'm just calling it Crimson Blaze. I'll come up with some more creative names after that, but for the first weekend, I just call it like Crimson Blaze because that's, I don't know. We did that for Mega Rising as well. Bro got his own crown. What's up, hip hop? Yeah, you like that? You like that card? It's the GOAT EX. It's also an emote. If you remember, you can use the emote. There you go. I'll put it in the chat. There you go. I love it. I do. Serena has value as a waifu trade chip. Yeah, I mean, it might be crazy. It might be really good. I don't know. How many scenarios do you feel like you just don't have your Mega? Most decks are playing 2 copies of it, and if you're playing like double Copycat Researches, I feel like you oftentimes have it, when you need it. Maybe Blaziken. Maybe Blaziken could use it. I don't know. Don't lock yourself into Mega alterations. Yeah, man. Yeah. What card do you think ruined the game? I don't think the game's ruined at all. I don't think any card ruined the game. What's the name for the tournament? Oh, I already read that. My bad. Sorry, Murdoch. I like the idea of War Turtle making the Blastoise EX that evolved from it have 1 less energy cost. I don't know how that effect would carry over after it evolves, because typically effects get wiped like after the turn. But that is an interesting idea, though. Mpand. How much longer till update? Sorry if it's asked. It's going to be asked all night. 45 minutes until the update drops. Crimson Madness. Yeah, the alliteration's going to be tough if we want to do like Crimson and then like a CR word after it, like Crimson Crusaders or something. Like, I don't know. There's not that many words. Blaze decks definitely need it. Blaziken could use Serena for sure. How exactly could the growth card work for Desi? To be fair, I think you just play it. You just play it and you just always have a more consistent evolution. It's just there's not a lot of space in the deck anyway. But I think you could play, because in any of the decks, like the growth extract will work as both the stage 1 and stage 2 evolution, right? So in Desi, theoretically, you could play just one. You could play double Rowlet and then just play like one middle evolution and then play a growth extract. I think it's specifically going to be good for stage 1 grass Pokemon. Like, I think Executor gets buffed heavily. Gengar grins with the $5, man. Calling me a noob, I think. Yeah, thank you, Gengar. Thanks for the $5. What's up, Mock? Hello, man. How are you? Do we get the Pikachu hat during opening tonight? I don't know where the Pikachu hat is. I think my wife put it away after Halloween. I got to dig it back up. What's up, Ziggo? How are you? How are you, bro? I'm doing good. I'm doing all right tonight. I'm excited. The Goaty X Chase card, Denny. Yeah, hopefully we pull it. How do people get the leaks? There's just data miners. When the update drops, people just sort of sift through the game files, and then they end up pulling up the stuff, you know? Ditto's going to be broken? Imagine 4 Chingling. Yo, that's kind of true. You do have to attach an energy to it, though. What card do you think ruined the game? Somebody already asked me that. I don't think any card ruined the game. They could add abilities that to be activated from the discard pile, just like Yu-Gi-Oh does. Yeah, discard abilities would be nuts. Would be insane. Real text. And hey, Mads, my wallpaper is cooler than yours. Check Discord. All right. I'll check Discord. What is this? What is going on here? The Discord's kind of popping off, so... Where's your background? Your wallpaper? Where is it? What am I looking at? That's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool wallpaper, I'm not going to lie. How do you know what my wallpaper is? How do you know that mine isn't the exact same? You don't know that. You don't know what my wallpaper is. Do you think Dragonite will be usable this year because it can 2-shot every card? I think that, the dual energy is really what stops Dragonite. Both versions of Dragonite. The chat is moving so fast, I can't even read right now. Yo, other side, TTV, thanks for the follow, man. What's up, Zigo? Did you get the pack drop timing wrong too? Yeah, I initially thought it'd be 2 a.m., but I guess daylight savings changed that, Zigo, so I don't really know. Crimson Crush, that's a good one, collector. What's a card that you think really helped the game? I think Oricorio saved the game. I think it saved the meta. Shout out to Oricorio, the #1 card in the meta. For sure. Still is, too. Still carrying it. Do you think there'll be a card with cancel ability? I think there might be, and I think if there was a card to do that, it's either going to be a Weezing card or a Garbodor card, and I think we are getting a Garbodor, so maybe that is what the new Garbodor does. Garbodor? Garbodor. I don't know. I know. I want leaks. Tonight's going to be a repeat of Space Time Smackdown, and everyone will be fighting to get the server struggles. Hopefully they don't have that problem again. Show your wallpaper? Nah. I think my wallpaper is like my daughter, honestly. My lock screen is. I don't even know what my wallpaper is. I think it's just like a generic photo, maybe. Blaze of the Crimson Cup or Crimson Trials? That does sound cool, Lofian. I hope we get a Hex Maniac. Yeah, there's like a lab theme going on in some of the new card art that was released. So maybe we get like a scientific type card. I don't know. I'm dying for a Lance Trainer card that somehow changes an energy type for dragon cards or something. That would be sick. Yeah, we need dragon support for sure. That would be insane. Perkio with $2 just because you read all the chat. Here you go. Yo, man, thank you, Perkio. I appreciate. I'm trying to read the chat. There's a lot of people messaging. I put this on slow mode as well. Wait, when does the pack drop? 1 a.m. Yes, Joshua, 1 a.m. Will you shave the mustache if you pull a God pack? No, I don't know if my wife would let me. How many hourglasses do you have saved up right now? I have like 200 hourglasses, but I have like 800 Pokegold, so that's what we rely on here because I am a whale. Man, fossil search card. We can't be doing fossil search. Not with Rampardos in the game. People are sleeping on Rampo. We can't have a fossil search card. Rampardos would go nuts. Mads, do you think we'll ever get a card that can wear more than one tool item? I do. I think that's definitely coming at some point, Namek. The set is dropping in almost about 40 minutes. Garbodor? I don't know what's harder to say. Garbodor probably does more damage for items in discard pile. That's probably a good call as well, Benji. It's probably not going to be something too crazy, but we can dream. We can dream about it, can't we? If there's Mega in the game, would you expect other gimmicks like Gmax, etc.? I think Megas are going to be the gimmick moving forward for the next couple of years. So we probably have to, lock in and be, I guess get familiar with them. You know what I mean? They're going to stick around for a while. Got me as a crown rare top left of your stream. Thank you. It is the GOAT. What's up, Go, man? Oh, geez, Louise. When does it drop? It's dropping in 20 minutes. I'm going to answer that question so much. Bro, I've never related to you more, Mads, until you said, I can't shave my stash. My wife won't let me. Yeah, that's where I'm at for sure. Will we get rewards for the season when this drops? I need my hourglasses replenished. Yeah, when this update drops, we should be getting our ranked rewards. Yeah, that's typically how it works. Do people spend less since trading is in the game? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm sure they were probably afraid of that, but I don't know. Do you think some sort of item or support card will drop that blocks bench damage to some degree, Sam? I would love that, Sam. I would absolutely love that. That is the #1 thing that I think is kind of needed right now. But again, it can't be too strong because then everyone plays it and then all of those strategies aren't a thing. You know what I mean? But I do think bench damage and Cyrus combo is a little bit too strong right now, specifically Greninja, but it's everywhere. I mean, we have Absol, we have Jirachi, we have Heatmore. It's just a very good strategy in the current metagame. So some counterplay to it would feel good because there's really nothing right now other than healing. But you can't, Greninja, that doesn't work, right? Thoughts on Serena Full Art? Do you think she's worth the Oak? I don't know. Probably not. Oak is definitely going to be the man. A baby ramp fighting type Pokemon would be insane. Mega Scizor, I would love that, Benji. I think they'll drop more gimmicks. I don't know. Depends on what you mean by gimmicks. You know what I mean? Brother Thunder, $2, man. Yo, dude, the donos tonight are insane. You guys are popping off on YouTube, by the way. You're insane, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Love your content. Got me to Master Ball. Hey, that's the dream. That's the dream, man. I'm glad I could help. We need more Shine Dust events for all this trading. We do, yeah. We definitely, people are struggling for Shine Dust. They should just, I don't know why that's even a thing in the game, I'll be honest. I was hoping for like a Golem EX that has an anti-pull-up ability that isn't affected by Cyrus. That would be cool, yeah. That would be cool. What's up, Kid TV? How are you, man? I'd like to see a card that gets items back from the discard. Yeah, that would be broken. We do have Delcatty. Delcatty can pull supporter cards from the discard pile, but I don't think we have anything for items. It might be too broken, actually. Would be kind of too broken, I think. Would VMAX be the next progression? I think VMAX was the previous gimmick, so I don't think so. I don't think we're ever gonna get VMAXs to pocket. I think we missed that boat. Crown Rare Oak. I don't know. Have they ever done a supporter Crown Rare? We could get an immersive Professor's Research. That would be sick. Do I play other games like Expedition 33? I have not played that game, but I do play other games. I was actually playing, what's it called? I was playing Dispatch earlier today, and it was cool. I wouldn't be in Master Ball without Mads. I appreciate that. Yeah, the chat's popping off. You guys are insane. Wish they let me sell some of the 1 to 3 diamonds for Shine Dust. I know. We should be able to disenchant cards. Neutralizing Gas, Galarian, Weezing. That's right, Logan. That's what we need. That ability cancel. Would the update drop in 10 minutes? It's dropping in about 48 minutes. Or 38 minutes, sorry. VMAX would be Series C next year. I think Megas are going to go into Gen 10, but you could be right. Lily Pad like a 4-diamond Indeedee. Bro. Whimsicott? Crown Rare prediction? It's probably going to be the item card. Or some random Pokemon they haven't shown yet. I'm prepared, by the way. Mads, did you pick up EU5? I don't even know what that is, man. I'm behind on the games, bro. Xerxes, the black. I think they may have cracked the Ditto code. You have cracked the Ditto code? Please explain. I would love to hear your Ditto sauce. Drop it on me. Z moves? Those could be fun if it was a thing. Could be. Z moves are cool. I think we're more likely to see stellar cards before VMAX. Yeah, that is true. Do I play other card games? I've played other card games. I played a ton of card games, Bernard. But right now I play Pokemon Pocket specifically. Don't have that much time for like a bunch of other games, to be honest. Gold Rocky Helmet or Giant Cape would be sick. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, everybody liked the stream. I appreciate. Thanks for saying that, Animal Crossing. They used to give out Shine Dust for trading in cards. They removed that when they added trading for Shine Dust. Yeah, that is true. Because they swapped the currency. Imagine Ditto copies Ditto in an infinite cycle until the enemy forfeits. That could be hilarious. Your timer would probably run out. I hope for tag team cards. Dude, tag team cards are cool. I really did like them. Mega's going to be around for a while. So many just came out. Yeah, no. Megas are going to be out for the next year. So after that, I don't know what they'll do. They'll just follow what the official TCG does. What do you think about people buying and selling Professor's Research full arts? I would not spend IRL money for a digital card in Pocket, but it's just me personally. Yo, MPan with the sub over on Twitch with Twitch Prime. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Gold red card bunch, dude. Our gold red card would pop off. I would love gold red card. Accept my friend request, Mads. IGN Moon. All right. On what though? In Pocket or on Discord? What do you mean? Hello from Sweden. What's up, Danid? Danid J073. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Yo, 2v2 would be sick, yeah. We just need more game modes in Pocket. I really think we do. Soon, debating if I want to put my hourglasses tonight or wait for premium missions refresh. Yeah, that's always the debate, right? I don't envy the free-to-play players. I really don't. It's a tough sell. For sure, man. Let's grow. It's crazy to think it's been we've been in this game a year now. I know, man. It's been a great year though. about a year on YouTube making pocket videos, so it's been going well. I need one more Professor's Full Art. And I think a lot of people do, man, for sure. Yo, Ryberks, $2. Girl Dad's Rule. Add this to her Santa fund. Yo, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I think we've got most of our Christmas shopping done, but, you know, we can always, there's always things we can get for her. She's 3 years old, so she gets excited whenever we get her anything. So she loves Pokemon, though. We've been buying her, like, the plushies, like the Pokemon plushies. She loves it, man. She loves Mudkip and Pikachu, of course. Of course she loves Pikachu. Who doesn't love Pikachu? Gold Ditto? Ditto could be a gold. I wouldn't be surprised. A weekly game mode like Hearthstone would hit hard. Yeah, we need Tavern Brawls. If anyone's played Hearthstone, we definitely need Tavern Brawls in Pokemon Pocket. It'd be so fun. It sucks, but I'd rather eat than open packs. Free to play for the whole year. Let's go, Ziggo. Your channel is sweet, crazy growth, eh? For 1 year, it's been insane. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would upload more videos if I had the time. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't do YouTube full time, so this is definitely super fun. I love it. I do. I would stream more too. Started playing this summer. I'm hooked. Dude, I love it, man. I love when people get hooked on Pocket. It's a fun game. It really is. It's a fun game, man. You know, the hype train over on Twitch is coming. Shout out to the people over on Twitch. Alucard with the follow. Thanks, man. She does love Mudkip. Yeah. My daughter is all about Eevee. My daughter also likes Eevee too. I mean, those are Pokemon like everybody loves. You know what I mean? Who doesn't love Mudkip and Eevee and stuff? Those are like the most lovable Pokemon. What's up, Mitchell? How are you, man? But don't you spend IRL money for gold to open up packs? I do, yeah. Yeah, I definitely spend a decent amount of IRL money on this game, but it's a tax write-off. So that's the upside. It's all a tax write-off. Shout out. Yo, David, welcome to the supporter tier, man. Enjoy the emotes. How do I compete in the tournament? You just register, submit your deck list, and then you show up on Saturday, and, you know, everything kind of gets handled for you. It's pretty easy. Does it come out in 30 minutes? It comes out in about 30 minutes, I believe, yeah. It's coming out at 1 a.m. Eastern time. What's up, King Liot? Shiny Megas. Yeah, we've yet to get a Shiny Mega, but they are coming. My 3-year-old loves Pika, Charmander, and Squirtle. Yeah, for sure, dude. I love that. After winning Sunday, I will never uninstall. Dude, let's go, Benji. You're wild? Are you talking to me, Cody? First time catching a stream, been watching your YouTubes for a while. What's up, Luke? I appreciate that, man. We stream, so typically, we stream Saturday, Sundays for the tournaments. I'm not always there, but we do have casters that stream the tournaments. And then I always go live like once during the week, usually for ranked battles, and normally on Wednesday nights. But for set releases, it's a little bit different. So, $1 million from Mitchell. Thanks for the content. Yo, thanks for the $1 million, Mitchell. Oh, that's funny. Shiny Absol would be cool, yeah. Mega Houndoom. Yeah, I mean, we got to get a bunch of Megas. We got to get the Megas, man. Charizard should always be the strongest attack in the game. That's kind of how it is, yeah. Like, typically, like, they just release a Charizard and it does an insane amount of damage. Yo, Rail Dex with the sub, thank you. Hoping for Porygon? I would love, like, a strong Porygon. What we need is more, like, support cards, like, options for it, right? Things that, like, any deck can run. Where are the leaks at? I don't know, Rosario. I don't know where they are. No leaks. No leaks, man. What do you think was the most meta-defining card for its time? Giratina. Giratina literally defined the metagame forever. And then Oricorio. Giratina came out, and then Oricorio came out. Those two cards literally, and Darkrai. And then Suicune. Those are like the big ones. And I think Chingling we can add to that list. We should do that, right? We should make like a Hall of Fame tier list for cards. Because I mean, even if cards aren't relevant today, like Greninja would be up there. There's a lot of really strong Pokemon that are just universally good, I think. I love the Squirtle dancing. Yeah, I don't know where we got that, but it's pretty funny. Which packs should I open for the GOAT EX? You got to open the channel membership packs. They're expensive. They're $5. But that's what you got to do. I want you guys to know that I'm prepared too, because look at this. I got Uncrustables here. I got a couple Uncrustables here ready. I got some water. I'm ready for the stream tonight. Yes, like the stream for good luck. That's right. Cyrus is the big dog right now. Yeah, Cyrus is just a crazy card, man. Especially with all the bench damage options we have. David, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Chingling lived for 5 minutes. Dude, Chingling is insane. It's literally like the most influential card in the game right now. But that's because all of the strongest decks are playing Rare Candy. Funny how Greninja was overlooked until Rare Candy came out. I think Greninja was overlooked until Cyrus came out. And then when Rare Candy came out, it was better. And then when Suicune came out and it had all of those things, Greninja, there was no one stopping it. It was like, okay, you know. On Cow with the sub on Twitch Prime. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, Greninja just like it came out and it was all right, right? And then Rare Candy came out and it was all right, you know. And then Suicune came out and it was like, what's going on? Like, what are we doing here? Greninja's insane. It's got everything going for it. If you can fit double Greninja, you know, Cyrus and Rare Candy in your deck, like all you need to do is draw cards and you're gonna be set. And now we have Copycat, so any deck can really run that package pretty consistently. Darkrai is a menace still. Like, Indeedee does hard counter Darkrai, but Darkrai is still an insane card. What's your favorite Uncrustable flavors, bro? Whatever the ones my wife buys, face bunt. That's the answer to that. That's the answer, bro. I have no say. I just eat what's in my fridge. Was that the answer you're looking for? The update is out in game? No way, dude. Is the update out? 30 minutes? Wow, they gave us 30 minutes this time. All right, let the leaks come in, boys. Let's go. And girls, I guess. All right. Looks like the update's out. Terms of use update. Okay. Random thought. When are they going to do VMAX set for TCG Pocket? Probably never. Not for a very long time. Would you get 2 Copycat with pack points or get 1 and then May have 1 of each? I would get Copycats over May, personally. A lot of decks play double Copycat. Will they ever set rotate? I don't know, man. That's the question. I don't know if they will. Are we updating? Waiting to see these leaks? I know the leaks should come. What's up, Mitchell? Hey, Mads. Which Pocket YouTuber creator do you watch the most? I watch Pocket Mads the most. I think he's pretty cool. I think Pocket Mads is the man. No, I follow... You just got the update, Raiden? Word. I like Tilly and I like Sekiro just because they're English-speaking competitive Pocket content creators. So that's typically who I follow mostly. But I love Zen. Zatumi. He's one of my favorite guys as well. Game is downloading new data. How many hourglasses do you have? I have like 200 something maybe. But I have like 800 Pokegold. So that's what we're doing here. We're doing a max opening tonight. So we're going to open as many as the game lets me. May is very overrated at the moment, to be honest. I mean, May is a good card. It's just Copycat's more applicable, I think, in more scenarios. It's updated, yeah, but the okay. I mean, I can update, but the update for the actual game isn't out yet, right? Yo, thank you, Tofu. I appreciate that. Return to the title screen. How do I do that? Here, hold on. I'll hide this thing because I don't want to show you. I'm on LD Player, and LD Player like automatically has a bunch of like waifu games just downloaded on this app for whatever the reason. So I think I actually need to download the app first, though. And no, I do not play waifu games. They're just like on the LD Player for free, whatever reason. I don't know why. When rank rewards are out, 1 a.m. on the reset. If you didn't do YouTube, would you spend less on the game? Yeah, 100%. 1,000%. Yeah, I think a big reason why I spend money on the game is partly because of I need to for content. All right, let me read through this privacy notice. Do I have to actually download anything, though? Like, I don't... What? I have to do this again? Oh, terms of use? Come on now. Come on now. Hold on. Here we go. This is what we're doing. This is the terms of use, guys. We can read through this. This sounds fun. Forgot to turn the game back on. No shame in the waifu games? I mean, is Pokemon also basically a waifu game? 163 megabytes. I mean, that's a decent size update. I'm not going to lie. Renoga is our resident data miner. He's our leak lord of the server. So I guess it's just going to do the update here. Kind of strange. Those pesky waifu games keep ending up on my phone and PC. Yeah, what's up with that, Reeve? How come that's how come that keeps happening, huh? But you can play waifu games if you wanted to. That's right. I mean, I could, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, nothing wrong with that. Mega Venusaur Superior deck coming in hot. I mean, could be insane. Playing double stage 2 is a little bit crazy, but we do have growth extracts, so maybe that's the plan, is to play Superior or Venusaur growth extracts and just go nuts. I don't know. Could be a crazy strategy. Check out the promo cards. Kids game, brother? Yeah, dude. True. Wait, how do I do this? How do I check out promo cards? Is it like this? I'm missing probably some promos. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I view that. Is the game dying? I think we're all dying. I think the game will be dead eventually. Yeah, I mean, you know, everything has a life cycle, but I don't think the game's in a bad state, if that's what you're asking. All-time favorite movie? Probably like Kung Fu Panda. I would say it's gotta be like Kung Fu Panda or What did I see? I saw something recently, man. There's a couple of movies I like, but I'm not a big movie guy. Would you prefer if you had to evolve from a stage 2 to a mega, or do you prefer the way it is now? I don't. I think it's fine the way it is now. Honestly. Do we know how quick growth works in terms of going stage 1 and then going stage 2? Can the stage 2 be played on the same turn? It cannot be played on the same turn, no. But it's whatever Pokemon evolves from the Pokemon you're evolving. TCG Pocket made $600 million. It's not dying. Yeah, no, from a revenue perspective, this game is not dying at all. It's actually probably the most profitable game on the App Store. Can you check out the new promo cards now? I don't know how to, none. You've asked that 3 times. I don't even know what you're talking about. Can you walk me through it? How am I supposed to see the promo cards? If RuneScape is still alive, Pokemon has plenty of time. For sure. I really wish there was a weekly game mode. I also agree. Before TCG die, Master EX will die first. That's a great point. That's a great point. I think the game's player base will reduce, but since Pokemon is a huge IP, yeah, I mean, the player base is already dropped off massively, right? But it's just because when the game came out, it had the initial release hype, right? And then it lost like probably 90% of the players who played it for a week and then dropped it. At this point, the people who are playing the game are playing the game, you know? Kung Pao, enter the fist. Let's go. You have to search, scroll down, and then select promo cards. Okay. Search. And how far down is this? Oh, right here. Booster pack. Where's promo? Where's the promo card option? I don't do this often. Is it under booster packs? How do we do this? Are we getting 3 packs? We're getting 1 pack. It's a mini set. Who's that fine gentleman on the crown card? Who knows, man? I don't know. He's pretty good looking though. Check out leaks for promo cards. Oh, okay. If it's in the Discord, then I'll just screen share the Discord, to be fair. Okay, hold on. Hold up. I'll show you guys. Well, let me pull up the Discord real quick then. Here. Hold on. Let's oh, that doesn't work. Wait, can I? Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. This is a little scuffed, but all right. What do we get this? We got this new Arcanine here. Fire Fang, 50 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Pretty cool. Not really. Ditto. We get a full art Ditto, which is a promo, which is cool. So that's the one that already got announced. A new Magikarp. Expert Splasher, 10 damage, plus flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Still 30 HP, though. RIP. We get a Baniri, so we could be getting a low punny, right? Double kick, 20 damage, flip 2 coins. Do 20 damage for each heads. There's a promo Onyx. Interesting. Oh, my gosh. We have a Find a Friend Swablu? Is this better, though? Is this... would we rather put people to sleep, or would we rather have Find a Friend Swablu? I don't know. I think I would rather have the opportunity to put my opponent to sleep, but that is pretty cool. Toggle to see the sets. Try to share a card, and you can see Crimson Blaze as 69 base set. Yeah, that makes sense. I think typically like 70 or so is the normal for mini sets. Promo Onyx. Where's the promo Onyx? Put it in the leaks. Put it in the leaks channel. I don't see the Onyx. Mega low punny would be sick. Couldn't give us 50 HP Magikarp? Nah. I mean, I think that would actually make Gyarados a little broken. Steelix EX. So there is a Mega Steelix as well. Low punny EX would be cool. It would be. Yeah, that would be exciting. Promo's kind of meta. Sleep is better. I think Sleep's probably better. Sleep is insane, bro. Oh, wait. Onyx. It's a very small... We do have Brock. We have the Brock supporter card. This is a very small image. It says Tail Smash, 90 damage, flip a coin of heads. This attack does nothing. For 3 energies. It's a little bit iffy. Not gonna lie. It's a little suspect. A little bit suspect there. Okay, hold on. So what did somebody say? Is it in the booster pack selections? B series. All I see is... I don't see as an option in here. So I just select all Mega Rising and scroll down. Yeah, I don't know. Man. I don't know how it works. I'm sorry. Update when? The update is out now, but it'll come to the game in 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. 30 energies for that. Yeah, bro, Maximus. But we have Brock. We have Brock to accelerate the energies, so you can attack for 90 half the time if you use Brock. Promo Halucha. It's under rarity now. Oh, is it under rarity? Is it? Oh, promo. There we go. Look at that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? How do I... Can I view cards I don't have? Like, how do I do that? I can only see the ones I have. You have to toggle the decks option first? What are you talking about, man? I don't know how to navigate all this stuff. In rarity, there's an icon promo. Yeah, but how do I see the ones I don't have, though? That's what I'm wondering. Like I can only see the ones I have. Leak is out? Are we getting leaks now? I mean, the leaks are probably coming, right? If there's leaks, post them in the Discord. So I'll just show you guys the Discord, and you can see it that way. I didn't mean to minimize them. My bad. What do we got here? Oh, Halucha. All right. Here's some other sauce here. Hold on. Here we go. We got a new Halucha. It's a small image here. Can we zoom in on it? I don't think we can. Oh, we can a little bit. 70 HP aerial ace for 2 colorless, 40 damage. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 30 more. Not too bad. It is fighting type. This thing is going to kind of body Oricorio sometimes. Maybe not. And then we are getting the Ignition Charmeleon as a promo, which scares me that we might not be getting strong abilitied Ivysaur and War Turtle, but I don't know. Hit the Hourglass? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Sorry, I don't know how to navigate the whatever it is. Hit the Hourglass? What Hourglass? This? I have promo selected. Promo cards. Oh, these you mean. I see. Okay. So this is the Eevee that already exists that I don't have. What's 24 here? Oh, that's Megaladios. Sure. Genesect. What does Genesect do here? Metal Blast. 3 colorless. 10 damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. Interesting. Jeff Waters. Pokemans, you're the best pocket streamer. I love you, bro. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. That's the Halucha we just saw. What is this? Onyx we've already seen. Charmeleon we saw. Okay, so we've seen them all, I guess. Nonplussed with the sub on Twitch. The Twitch Prime subs are going nuts tonight. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. Anybody that's subbing on Twitch, link your Twitch to the Discord so you can get the exclusive membership role in the Discord. Renoga's pretty much posting these. All right. Yeah. I think we'll hold on. Let me pull back up the Discord because that's why we have the leak channel, right? On the Discord. What is this? Crocodile. Chomp Bite. Yo, Barrel, thanks for the Bar Owl? Thanks for the sub, man. Chomp Bite, 90 damage. 2 fighting, 1 colorless. Flip a coin until you get tails for each heads. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. It does have 160 HP, which is kind of big. Genesect. That's the one we already saw. Okay, so I guess the promos are the only thing that's leaked right now, which is pretty funny. 18 minutes to launch, guys. Yep, 18 minutes till the set releases. Pretty exciting. We'll keep up the leaks channel in Discord so you guys can see that when they come through. Find a friend Swablu, yeah. We've already shown these. They're in the Discord. We've already looked into. I think these are all the promos. The Find a Friend Swablu is cool, but I think I would still rather play the Sleep one. I'm not gonna lie, because we have Listia. We don't really need to play Find a Friend Swablu. I'm not gonna lie. It's the same Crocodile or Crocodile. Okay, all right. Crown Serena. Let's see. Oh man. Charizard immersive video is out. Posted in the leaks server. Posted in the Discord server. That's the place you got to put all the leaks. Put it in there. Come on. Please. Will you be making a deck when the pack comes out? I'll be doing a pack opening, and then I'm probably going to do like a set review. And then tomorrow's video will be about like decks probably. One day you'll give us a decent promo that's playable. Yeah, I don't know if they'll give us a... Yeah, okay, so the growth extract is the crown rare. Duretzel is telling us. At least, yeah, there's probably only one. So it'll be growth extract. I mean, that makes sense, right? I wanted a Charizard rainbow border. That would be sick, too. Why is it so hard for Dina and Pocket to make decent meta promo EXs? I just don't think they want the promos to be meta cards because... hold on a minute. What is this, by the way? Can somebody explain to me what this is? Because I feel like I'm missing something, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be... Is this like a... What is this? Is this like one of the things you like stick into your pod plants, and then it like feeds it water slowly? Good morning, Maddie, and everyone. What's up, Sunil? How are you, man? This is the gold card. Yes, it is this suspicious looking, thing there. the growth extract. Quite interesting. It's a syringe. It doesn't look like a syringe to me. I'll tell you that for free. It's a liquid capsule. You know what it is? Stop that. Stop. All right. I guess we do have the immersive animation, so people can post those in the Discord as well. Again, 15 minutes until this the set releases officially. Until then, we're going to be on Discord here, keeping our eye on the leaks. So shout out to everybody. If you get access to something or if you've posted somewhere else, post it in our Discord. Yeah, man. Jello shot. It's a Jello shot. Let's go. Looks like a juice packet. Looks like a Capri Sun type deal. You think it's a ketchup packet? It's an interesting looking. It's a plant plug. See, I don't know. I'm not a botanist. You know what I mean? I don't know what I don't know the specific devices being used for plant growth. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Here are the full colorized images here of all of the promos. Again, we already seen these, but full leaks. The leaks are out. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. Renoga has the leaks. All right, stop dropping them. Start dropping them here. I need to look. Is there a Magnezone? Where's Magnezone? Oh, we getting a... Is this Mega Steelix? Yo, we have more Megas. Yo, we have more Megas that weren't announced. Mega Steelix. Mega Lopunny. Mega Steelix, Mega Lopunny. We have more than 3 Megas. We have more than 3 Megas. Oh my God, everybody panic. I'm panicking. Hold on, I'm panicking. I'm so panicked right now. What's happening? Hold on. We have a Xerneas? Is that a Xerneas card? Mega Steelix. Okay, hold on. Oh, look at the shinies. Okay, all right. Oh, we have a shiny baby Charizard? Hold up. All right, the Garbodor doesn't have an ability. Sad. Where's Magnezone? Yo, Magnezone is not an EX, bro. They lied to me. They just gave us another Magnezone. Maybe it's better, though. We'll have to see. All right, we have Mega Lopunny. Wow, so are there no Mega EXs? Aegislash is getting a crown. Yo, Aegislash gets a crown rare. That's super sick. I don't know if you guys can see this. I can't really zoom in too well here, but... Oh, I can kind of, but not really. Okay. Are we getting any new EXs that aren't Megas? Here's Steelix. And here is Lopunny. Wait, where's the Mega Lopunny? Oh, is Lopunny not a Mega? It is. But I don't see the normal art EX. Hold on, is there more images here? What's happening? I'm panicked. Oh, there's an Ivysaur? Okay, the Ivysaur does not have an ability, and Wartortle does have an ability, though. So, okay, that kind of makes sense, because we have Growth Extract. So Ivysaur doesn't have an ability, but Wartortle does. This is, like, missing some stuff. I don't see the Lopunny Mega here. Oh, it's Fighting type. My bad. There it is. Okay, we can actually kind of zoom in enough to see these a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay. Lopunny here. Rapid Smashers. This is the highest quality images we have right now until people post the specific images. We don't have them yet. So anyway, this is the image that we have to work on here. Let's take a look at Mega Lopunny here, guys. So Rapid Smashers, 90 times. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 90 damage for each heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. 2 fighting. It's 2 fighting energies. And it is a stage 1 Pokemon, 190 HP, 90 flip 2 heads. I mean, it is a will card, but that is quite interesting. I'm not going to lie. Stiffen, Porygons. We are getting new Porygons. They don't look too crazy. What about Mega Steelix? 2 metal, 2 colorless, adamantine rolling. 220 HP stage 1, by the way. 120 damage during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes, was that 20 less damage? 30? 20 or 30 less damage from attacks. And has no weakness. Okay. So you can play this with Heavy Helmet, and you can live a hit from Charizard, although it only is doing 120 damage. This is crazy, guys. You can use Brock for Steelix? You can. That is true. Or you can just use a baby Pokemon on Onix. Interesting. Okay, so neither Lopunny or Steelix is, like, too crazy to me. What is Wartortle doing here? Can I read this? Shell Shield. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Okay, sorry. I thought this was for your entire bench. It's just to this Pokemon. Okay, so you can't snipe Wartortle, which is actually a really big deal. So this means that we can actually set up Wartortle on the bench without ever being damaged and then brought up with Cyrus. So that is actually kind of a big deal. Not going to lie. With Wartortle. So Blastoise has potential. Magnezone, Mirror Shot. 90 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon tries to attack your opponent, flips a coin. If heads, the attack doesn't happen. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be better than the current Magnezone, but it could be. could be Spark, Magneton. That might be not nearly as good. Magnemite, though. Magnemite is better, and it's a 50 HP, yo. We can list you for Magnemite. That's kind of cool. Brock trade value up? Maybe. Yeah, Steelix is fire weakness. War Turtle is good, yo. War Turtle does have bench protection. So, I mean, a real strategy is literally going to be, like no cap. Like, a real strategy is going to be just piling energies on Blastoise for, like, 4 turns. And then you bring it in. So, like, that is a strategy. It's 100% protected, which is cool. What does Ivysaur do? Synthesize, take 2 grass energies from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So, okay, so Ivysaur has to be in the active. That does change things, but that means we can get turn 3 Venusaur out pretty consistently. It's a little bit sketchy, but that is possible. Yo, Hiromi, thanks for the follow. Where do you check this? This is in the Discord, our leaks channel in the Discord. Here we go. Here's some full-size images. Here's Mega Lopunny, guys. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts here? It is weak to Psychic. It's weak to Psychic. But 90? Flip 2 coins, 90 for each heads? And we confuse. Confusion's big. It might as well be sleep. It might as well be sleep. And the confusion is guaranteed. I mean, we can play Will and guarantee 90. 180, though? So a 50-50 shot with Will to hit for 180 is kind of crazy, yo. I mean, this is not a bad card. This is probably the strongest fighting card we have in the game right now. Clement's backpack? Oh, crap. Sorry, I need to see Clement's backpack. Where's Clement's backpack? I forgot to read it. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, I'm panicking. Clement's backpack. Can I read this? During this turn, attacks used by your Magneton or Heliolisk. Does that say Magneton or Magnezone? 20 damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Does that say Magnezone? Does that actually... Plus 20 for Mag? That's broken. That's broken. It's plus 20? Mischievous? Let me see Mischievous. Where is it? Oh, Mischievous right here. Lead, put a random supporter card from your deck under your hand. That is interesting. That is pretty cool. I'm trying to find anything else here that might be that interesting right off the rip here. The Garbodor is unfortunate. I can't read some of these other attacks, unfortunately. Revenge on the Bouffalant. We have a new Furfrou. It's the same as the one we had before. I think that's kind of it. I think that's what we're looking at here. I don't see any new supporter cards or anything, so the backpack's the only thing they did not announce. It's Magneton? It's plus 20 for Magneton? That's horrible, dude. Are you kidding me? That's so bad. It's horrible. It's a bad card. Ranunculus? Almost infinite HP. This Pokemon gets plus 30 HP for each psychic energy attached to it? That is crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. Plus 30 for each psychic energy. So it'll have 180 if you get 3 energies onto it. You can use 2 in the same turn, so up to 60 plus with red. Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's Magneton, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't see it per se. If that was Magnezone, that would be completely different. It would be a very different card. It would be really good. Let's see. Did somebody post some specific images? Here's Steelix. How do you guys feel about Steelix? Heavy helmet. It is more worth playing here than the Steel Apron, of course. But we do have the supporter card that blocks some damage as well. So 120 though. I don't know. 120 for 4. It doesn't really seem worth it. I know it's a big tanky boy, but I was hoping for maybe something a little bit stronger, quite frankly. Oh yeah, it is Magneton only. Nah. I guess Heliolisk though. Heliolisk does like 120, right? And you discard. Heliolisk hitting for 180 for 2 energies. Is Heliolisk 180? I thought it was like 120. Heliolisk does 100 and you discard, so 120. So you could hit for, you could use double. So I guess you could hit pretty big with Heliolisk. I guess that's true. Could be a pretty interesting aggro archetype. Could be a good pairing for Oricorio. I don't know. What are we doing with the energies that we discard? What's the Gold Crown card? It is the Aegislash from Mega Rising, but also Quick Growth Extract. Look at these cool arts as well. So Charizard has an immersive. Charizard is the only immersive. So Venusaur and Blastoise have rainbows. Lopunny has a rainbow. Steelix has a rainbow. We are getting no non-Mega EXs, which is honestly a little bit disappointing to me. Like, I kind of wanted a non-Mega EX, but I guess we're just getting 5 Mega Pokemon. Yeah, Gardevoir is going to boost up Ranunculus. That's going to be a fun strategy. Is this expansion out yet? It's out in 5 minutes. Did I see Porygon? This one right here, Stiffen. During your opponent's next turn, it takes 20 less damage from attacks. Porygon Z, Cyber Deck, 20 damage plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each something. Oh, trainer card in your opponent's deck? What? 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 What are you talking about? What? This thing's just going to 1-hit KO everything? What deck is not playing 10 trainer cards? Am I losing something here? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I might be reading that incorrectly. No, EX Magnezone is cringe. Yeah, this Magnezone is horrible. It's actually not that bad. It's really not that bad. But I mean, like, come on. My question, would you be able to backpack and then evolve and keep the 20 damage? No. No, you would not. Can you share the link, please? The link is in the Discord. And the Discord link is in the description of the video. So there you go. The new Magnemite is clutch. This is big. 30 damage, bro. Our Magnemites are going to be able to KO baby Pokemon, which is huge. Also 50 damage. Giovanni, maybe playing Giovanni and our Oricorio here to KO Froakies in the active. This card is cool. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Like, this is a pretty big deal, realistically, because we can just power up War Turtle and then evolve on the turn we want to bring in and utilize Blastoise. Porygon Z is insane, yo. Am I reading that correctly? Am I missing something here? Can anybody just check any deck they've ever played and count how many trainer cards? That includes supporters and item cards. Like, I mean, most decks are playing like 6, 8 Pokemon. So Porygon's just going to KO everything. Porygon Z is going to 1-hit KO everything, basically. Blastoise meta. Wartortle can still be pinged by Greninja, so it's not that good. Oh, yeah, it's damaged by attacks. That is true. It's not protected from Greninja. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Wartortle. That's crazy. It says trainers in deck, not in discard. It says in your opponent's deck. In your opponent's deck. 20 more damage for each trainer card in your opponent's deck. So this thing's just guaranteed to hit for 200 plus. It does. Wartortle does not include damage from abilities, no. We have over 1,000 people watching live, by the way. What the heck is going on? What is Porygon doing, dude? Porygon late game is track. Oh, that is true. I guess. Okay, I forgot. I was sort of... I didn't realize... So it's... Okay. So it's in their deck at the moment that you attack. So it's not that... It's not as good as I thought. My bad. Yo, thank you for the supporter, by the way. Rebecca Chavez? Thank you, man. Rebecca Hebez. I can't see the name. I apologize. Thank you so much for supporter tier. Current Suicune deck runs 12 trainers. Yes, but I guess the idea is that they're going to play those trainers, so they're not going to be in the deck. I thought this just was like how many trainers your opponent's playing in their deck. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Yo, Shiny Silvally and Type Null. Quick growth after manual evolution. Yeah, you can't play at the turn after that turn. You can't use this on a Pokemon you've evolved. Have I checked Liepard? I couldn't really read it, unfortunately. Snatch and Fine or whatever. Does 60. I can't read it though. Unfortunately, this image is a little bit too low res. Have more cards been uploaded to leaks? I guess not. I guess the set releases in 2 minutes, so let's be ready for that. Red card into Porygon Z. If it was 2 energy, it would be cracked for early strategies. That is true. That is true. It does not include hand and discard. Yeah. It's not nearly as strong as I thought. I was thinking like you know what I mean. It wasn't basing it on how many were in the deck at that time. But that is an insane card though. Early on, the update is out. We have 2 minutes until 1 a.m. until the reset. So, Chingling red card, Prank Spinner. Yo, yeah, but you play Chingling with Porygon and then they can't play. I guess they can play supporters still, but they can't play item cards. It is a strategy. You can play Chingling Porygon with red card. Why Steelix trash? I mean, it's not incredible. Pocket adds Liepard shuffles active into the deck. Plus a random card into the deck? What? That sounds insane. We'll dive in here real quick. Hold on, look. So the set's going to be out in a second here. So 1 minute here until the packs drop, and then we'll be able to see all of these cards here because we're going to pull them all in this maximum pack opening. Psyduck, Porygon. I'm so confused with 2 crown rares in a single pack. It is crazy, isn't it, Mike? It is a little interesting. I'm so confused, man. I know, it's crazy. Sharias? What's up, Sharias? Go. We're loading right now. The game is crashing on me. Oh, wait. It's 1 a.m. I don't want Mega Rising. Can you show me the new boosters, please? Oh. Yep, we're here. We are in it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I have to... My thing is too big because there's 1,000 people in here. Anyway, the game's super laggy. Crimson Blaze, let's go. The max pack opening begins. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Best of luck. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, this pack art is pretty cool, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, Magnemite right off the rip. Ooh. Spritzy. Makuita. Mega Charizard Y. Let's go. Crimson Dive. What a card. Porygon 2. Obviously, no one's ever playing that Porygon 2 because we have the broken Porygon 2, right? Wait, I thought it drops in an hour. It drops right now, T-Boys. Daylight savings time. I know, it's crazy. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Ivysaur does generate 2 energies to itself. It's going to be a fun strategy. Venusaur and... I still don't believe, really, in Wartortle much, but I do believe heavily in Venusaur now. I think Charizard's broken, too. I think Charmeleon's by far the strongest middle evolution. Streamerlock? Get out of here, Blitz. Clauncher. Duosion. Trubbish. And another Porygon, too. Already got your Charizard. Why? I got one of them yet. Yeah, we got a Charizard there, Dark. Rainbow Mega first pack? All right, guys. All right. Listen, you guys can brag about all your crazy pulls in the chat. I know that's how it's going to be. There's going to be 18 people with Mega... with God packs here in the chat tonight. Trust me, I get how it goes. Don't forget ranked reward hourglasses. Hold on, I need you guys to see something real quick because this is the only season I've ever gotten top 1,000. Ranked 616. The short season worked out for me. Normally I never can get top 1,000, but we did this time, so shout out. LOL. Not that that's that big of a deal, but I thought it was cool. It's my only top 1,000 emblem. Anyway, we'll take the 100 hourglasses. Charizard Immersive looks cool. Oh my god, the servers are killing me right now. Come on. 69 cards in the set. Let's go, Light Rain. I love it. All right, come on. Okay, all right. My game is just like... There's too many people trying to open this Charizard pack. Wait, I should open... I want to open 10 packs. What am I doing? Pack 1 was a 1 out of 3 God pack? Bro, what are you talking about? All right, we're going to go 10 packs after this. Oh! Ooh, a shiny. Oh, I got to read that Bouffalon. My bad. Bulbasaur. What weird art on the Bulbasaur as well. Mothim. Probopass. Metallic Turbo. 40 damage. Take 2 energies from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched Pokemon. And a Sandslash. Yeah, the 50 damage, though. The Oricorio killer himself. All right, all right. We got to go 10 packs now. We got to be more efficient here. We got to be more efficient. My viewer count is broken. The thing on my OBS is broken. We have too many people on the live stream right now. Absolutely insane. You guys are insane. Okay. All right. We got to get into the 10 packs here. Ivysaur, it does seem very good. I'm excited for Ivysaur. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Don't push me out to the title screen. What are you doing? Come on, man. Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't know. My thing's bugging right now. We have too many people in the chat. My little plugin is broken on OBS. Okay. Can we finally get into the 10 packs? Please. Please. Just get me in here, bro. This game is just breaking as I try to do this. Probopass? Just creep Dialga? I mean, kind of, yeah. All right, 10 packs. Here we go. 245 hourglasses. So we get 2 free 10 packs plus our max Pokegold opening. We're going to be absolutely exploding out of here with packs. Xerneas is horrible. Staravia. Clawitzer. This attack does 20 damage to each of your Pokemon? Each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's not that bad. Muck, Gunk Shot, 70, Poison, 3 energies. Xerneas, Full Art, Geoburst, 120 minus. This attack damage is reduced by the amount of damage this Pokemon has on it. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Liepard, 90 damage. Snatch and Flee, 60 damage, 1 dark. Your opponent reveals a random card from their hand and shuffles it into their deck. And shuffle this Pokemon into your deck? What is that? That's an interesting one. I didn't read the Houndour there, but Drool with the Trubbish. Porygon. Solosis, Mienfoo. Ooh, Sunflora. You guys are sleeping on Sunflora, Quick Growth Extract. This is not a bad card. This is a real aggressive archetype. I'm excited for it. Purloin, trip over. Cool. Muck. That art is insane. Steelix, Metal Defender. Okay. Sunkern, look at him. Look at this guy. He's in the plant pot. I love it. Okay, Bouffalon, Revenge. 40. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage, 80. Okay. Not that impressive. Duosion. It's not that bad, but... Emolga. Garbodor. Should have been ability cancel, but it's not. Basculin. Surprise Strike. 40 plus if this Pokemon moved from your bench to the active this turn. Do 40 more. And here is Cyberjack. Porygonzi. Venusaur. The 3D art looking kind of crazy. Yo, thanks for the sub, Sense. Appreciate that. Poison Whip, Mach Bolt, Burmy. That Magnemite's broken. Sunflora, also good. Mega Steelix survives Charizard. It can, yes. Mega Steelix can survive Charizard. No weakness. Perfume Blast, 60 during your opponent's next turn. Attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 1 more. Sure. Helioptile, Thunderstrike 10, flip of coins, or Paralysis. Okay. 50, flip 4 coins. All right, Staraptor, get out of here. I'm not flipping 4 coins, Staraptor. Got 3 Mega Steelix. You're insane. Probopass, Squirtle, Sunkern, Clauncher, another Xerneas. Okay. We already got our Xerneas full art playsets. Spritzy, Klotzer. Okay. All right. Third Xerneas full art. We're in it. Oh, hello. The shiny Lunala EX. Too bad Lunala is just not a good card ever because Cyrus exists, but I love it. Here's Onyx. Helioptile, Mienshao, Probopass, Magneton. Man, dude, they butchered our boy, dude. The GOAT. Who is this farce here? Nobody's playing this Magneton. 20 damage, though, and 20 to one of your opponents benched. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. It's really not that bad, I guess. Because, you know, with the boosted damage, like, you can deal, like, 60 to the active and 20 to the bench. It's really not that bad. Just pulled the Immersive Mega Charizard first 10-pack. You're insane, Ravone. With Clement's Backpack, why they buffed Magneton so much? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Doesn't really make a lot of sense why they would do that. Turs, thanks for the sub. Staraptor with Berry could be fun. That's true, actually. I forgot Berry works for Staraptor. All right. Here's our second free 10-pack here. Shiny Solgaleo goes kind of hard. Yeah, the red shinies. I forgot they were red. Pretty cool. Backpack is all Pokemon? Nah. Nah, it's not. There's no way. Furfrou. With the Pharaoh thing. Clement, put 2 random cards from a Magneton, Heliolisk, and Clement's Backpack from your hand into your deck. I mean, that card's going to be worth playing to find Magneton. I guess they wanted to create like a new Magneton-specific like aggro archetype. It's kind of suspect. I don't know. You should just play Magnezone. I don't know why you would not play Magnezone, but I guess you have the option, right? So, ooh, full art Ranunculus. This card is interesting. This card is very interesting. You can also play Heavy Helmet with it, right? Because 3 retreat. Solosis, a second Ranunculus. Okay. Absolute Trubbish in my first 10. Uh-oh. Hit rates seem pretty solid. They do seem pretty solid. Rising Lunge, 10, flip a coin if heads, 20 more. Okay. Bouffalon. Got a full art Mega Blastoise. I have gotten just the Charizard, and that's the only... Hello! Yo, this Immersive looks insane. Let's watch this. Bro, the little Charmander. This is nuts. They're absolutely glazing. They're glazing my boy right now. They are full on glazing my boy Charizard. Insane. Streamer lock, get out of here, Collector. Get out of here, bro. The music goes hard though. All right. I mean, that was legit. I do know what the set's about, to be fair. I mean, this is what the set's about. This is going to get people to open the packs, right? So, hey, respect to them. New Charmander, I forgot to look at it. Shiny Gloom. It's my chase card. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for the Gloom. We got it. We can log off. Bite, so it does 40 for 2. Not sure I would really run that, but just pulled the Gold Aegislash. That's sick. Lopunny. So there's a Lopunny and then a Mega Lopunny EX, which we had to pull, but I think the Lopunny has potential. Yo, here we go. I think Lopunny has potential. Like, no cap. I think this is a totally legit card. Why is Shiny Buzzwole green like that? This is the ugliest Pokemon in the history of the game. What is that? It's like the meme, that audio meme, where it's like, what is that? What is that? Check your Ivysaur. What about it, bro? I've seen Ivysaur. It's sick. I like that attack. It's an attack, though, not an ability. So we have to wait until turn... So Venusaur is turn 3 capable. it is insane. Like 2 energies, bro. So like we basically just go turn 3 Venusaur like very consistently with growth extracts, which is kind of crazy. It's got 100 HP, Leaf Cape 130. It's pretty safe. And then you just evolve and you're at 270. It's pretty legit. It's pretty legit. All right, more packs. We're dipping into our gold now. The most underrated Pokemon. Pulled Mega Venu and Charizard Full Art in the same 10-pack. That's crazy, Chrome. How are you, man? Welcome. Immersive is fire, yet is scripted. Mischievous. Onyx. Clauncer, Houndoom, Sunflora. This set's small. I'm already done with it. That's crazy, Taz. You already pulled all the cards? How fast have you been opening these packs? Ooh, shiny type null. Don't we already have a shiny type null? Am I missing something? I thought we already had a shiny type null. Maybe not. There's the Ranunculus. Maybe old Venu EX is good with that new Ivysaur. That is a good point, actually. Yeah, old Venusaur EX might even be like better. And there's our Steelix. Okay. All right, we're missing Blastoise and Venusaur, but we do have the Steelix, which I think Steelix is the worst one by far. But it is metal type, so at least we have a steel type Mega. They just don't want steel to be good for some reason. I don't know why. All the steel cards have the same like gist to them, and none of them are that good. The double colorless is interesting though, so there's some potential with it. There's my boy. There is my guy right here, Mega Venusaur EX. Pretty sick. What's cool is that we only have to really run one of these in the deck because, you know, if we just growth extract Ivysaur, we're guaranteed to get it. We have 1-star Savali. No, that makes sense. I love it. I mean, everyone's going to be playing Charizard. Like the Venusaur stuff to me is really interesting, but everyone's going to be playing Charizard. So there's my Clemens backpack. I just don't really see how Venusaur is going to be that. Why did they make Magnezone a better card? The new Magnezone is interesting. I guess the damage doesn't matter that much, right? You would probably rather just do what is it, 20 less damage and then have a chance to just be immune next turn. It probably is better. I don't know. Steel and Fighting did get Megas. That's right. Lopunny and Steelix. Not Lucario. I guess Lucario is going to be maybe a front runner for a later set. But the Lopunny's interesting. It is a Will card. So you will be playing Will with Lopunny. But it's better than Pinsir, that's for sure. I think it's better than Pinsir. Play Venusaur with Celebi. Maybe it can beat Charizard. You're going to have to play Celebi, yeah. For sure. 100%. Charmeleon. Regular Venusaur EX is broken. Second Lopunny, all right. We're locked in. The Probopass being a 1-prize Dialga is interesting. It is, yeah. It's not a bad card. There's my boy Wartortle. Wartortle? That's how you say it, I think. Okay, we got our Charmeleons locked in. Magneton. Is that our third Magneton? What's the other one do? Oh, we have a new Charizard. I missed this. Okay, so it does 150 and 30 to itself. It's not that bad. I mean, it is going to absolutely wreck Oricorio. Maybe it's worth playing in the deck. I don't know. Yo, Cloyster, let's go. So we're pairing the Bunny with Ramp. I think we're probably going to... I don't know, man. It's strange. All right. We got a normal... Oh, no, it's our second. Yeah, it's our second normal Charizard. All right, we're locked in. So we just need Blastoise, I guess. And we get Shiny Silvally. Look at that. Maybe Silvally will make a return to the metagame. Miss Magi's Energy Switch is probably a niche, but super cool. Have I pulled Miss Magi's yet? I want to take a look at it. Here's our boy. Here's the new Magnezone. So it does deal 90, but it doesn't discard energies, and it does have the effect here where our opponent might not be able to attack. And the cool thing, too, is that this effect goes on your opponent's Pokemon, so they can't Sabrina around Magnezone. The Mirror Shot effect goes into play on your opponent's Pokemon, so they would have to use a different Pokemon to attack. This is better than some of the other abilities that so they can't just Sabrina around this. 150 as well, 90. I mean, it might be better than the other Magnezone. Actually, it might be better. We might just be playing that. Yeah, 150 instead of what, like 140? It's basically confusion. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. It is. That's basically what it is. Basically sleep, isn't it? You just put your opponent to sleep, except they don't have to stay asleep, I guess, if they flip tails. Just got every EX except Steelix, which I want. You gotta get the Steelix, bro. Come on. We might hit 30,000 cards in the collection here, which is nuts. Almost done with the set, actually. Only have 6 cards left. We got a lot more packs to open, so We're chilling. Does War Turtle immune to Greninja? No, it's only attacks. It's not abilities. That's the sus thing about War Turtle. So against Greninja, it's not going to be helpful at all. And Greninja is probably still going to continue to see play. So RIP to War Turtle. Why is my main account unlucky? While my alts get good cards. There's our third Mega Charizard. So that is definitely going to be going to a channel member. Whatever member needs that, they get it. So shout out to them. Shout out to the channel members. Metal Blast, 10. Yeah, we already saw Genesect. Free to play grinding through solo battle. I mean, I'll be grinding the solo battles as well, but definitely a requirement for free to play. I got 5 Magnazones. Just got my first God Pack after going over odds a few days ago. Interesting, Squid. New mag doesn't threaten to 2-shot megas. That's a good point. That's a good point. But it does 3-shot, and you get you get a couple opportunities. You're playing Oricorio. Like, the damage doesn't matter that much, right? So that's what you have to keep in mind. It doesn't really matter, like, as long as, like, the Oricorio combo. Esky with the $2. We need an ability that is immune to abilities. We do. I know. We didn't get ability lock or anything, Esky. What is Pocket thinking? I don't know, but Magnezone is popping off with Clement and the new Magnezone. I think it plus Oricorio is going to be super relevant. So, Ariados, trap territory. Your opponent's active Pokemon with free cost is what more. Sick. This does work on your bench, on your bench. So it doesn't have to be in the active, which is, I guess, cool. But again, not a very good ability. You keep mispronouncing Ranunculus. I don't know how to say it, bro. I'm sorry. I always called it Ranunculus. Reuniclus? Oh, it's Reuniclus, isn't it? Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad. Second Ariados. Already deleting stuff with Megazard and solo battles. Got 2 immersives. Let's go. No Charizard from here. Are you guys just going to throw Charizard into Blaziken? Except, like, just cut... Like, I don't know. Like, are you just going to, like, play, like, double Flame Patch and you're just going to rock it with, like, Heatmore and stuff? That's probably just how we're going to play Charizard, I would imagine. But how are you going to deal with Oricorio? I guess you play, like, Torkoal, maybe? Are we just playing Torkoal instead of... But the bench damage is what's relevant, right? We got 1 new card out of that 10-pack, LOL. Is Furfrou to counter Chingling? It's the same Furfrou that we've had. That's, like, the 4th one that's released. They're all the exact same. But, I mean, yeah, it would be good into Chingling, I guess, specifically. The new Magnezone will make the deck more annoying to fight. Yeah, dude, no. Oricorio plus Magnezone, you got to understand. Half of that deck is immune to EX Pokemon, and then the other half of the deck is immune to anything half the time. That deck is going to be so toxic, you have no idea. It's going to be so ridiculous. That Starly was new, by the way. Plus 2 retreat. Double Spider Stack? But who cares about the plus 2 retreat? I mean, I guess it does matter in some scenarios. But are you really playing those Pokemon for that reason? I guess it does. They're grass, right? So they work with Quick Growth Extract, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it is grass. Yeah, dude, Ori Mag is a problem. Oricorio Magnezone. Is this our 3rd Lopunny, I think? It's going to a channel member. Dude. Bro. Dude, Ori Mag is going to be... Oh, that's our first Serena, by the way. This is so toxic. They really did add the most toxic game or deck they could possibly add to the game. While you swipe, just click. It's actually like quick, like it registers swipes better than clicks. I don't know why. Whimsicott does more damage the more retreat cost the enemy has. That is true. That's a great point. That's a great point, bro. Is it retreat? I thought it was attack cost. Is it retreat cost? Is that true? Is Whimsicott for retreat cost or is it attack cost? All right, second Charizard for the channel members. Ori Mag is getting way better. Ori Mag got more consistent and toxic. Dude, Ori Mag is insane. We need to play something to counter it. What are we going to play? It might be good enough to completely justify just playing like a fighting type deck because that's not okay. Call for family. Cool. War Turtle doesn't stop Greninja pings, but Ori Mag might be just dealing with that. We might not have to deal with Suicune Greninja anymore. But that's the thing about that Magnezone, though. It does not one-hit KO Greninja. So that's the biggest deal, I think. It might be the one thing limiting that Magnezone is that it does not one-hit KO a Greninja. That's the only thing I'm a little bit suspect about. Even with weakness, we're not one-hit KOing Greninja. And that is a really big deal because against Suicune, that's the main win condition is pressuring them into Greninja and then being able to KO the Greninja with Magnezone. I guess you could play like a split, but I don't know how consistent that would be. It's cool combo with Whimsicott. Okay, so that's an archetype then. Quick Growth Extract, Ariados, Whimsicott is going to be legit. That is straight up legit. If Whimsicott... I thought Whimsicott was attack cost. Is it retreat cost? War Turtle is immune to bench damage. It's specifically. Not like the rest of your cards, but just War Turtle. Second Mega Steelix. Let's go. Yeah, it's cool combo with Whimsicott. It is, yeah. I'm running Reuniclus, Gardevoir immediately. That it also sounds fun. It's going to be kind of mean, but it does sound fun. Because they're both Stage 2 Pokemon. Loki might be Honchkrow season. Yo, it might be Honchkrow season, bro. It might, actually. That's crazy. Aromatisse, Porygon Z, Aromatisse, Purloin, Reuniclus. Low Bunny, a better Marowak, or worse? I don't know. That's a good point. Oh, there's the Mismagius we were missing it. Okay. The Venusaur with the big mouth. Whimsicott is 100% retreat cost. All right. Cool. That's big. That is a really fun, cool archetype. That's going to be toxic, actually. It's going to be good. Quick Growth Extract is going to make that legit. Grass has been buffed pretty tremendously. These Stage 1 Grass decks are going to be tremendous. All right, we have two Pokemon left. Mega Blastoise is one of the cards we have not pulled. I don't know what the other one is. Do you think Metal has a spotlight now after seeing new Metal Pokemons? I don't think any of them are that good in my mind. Plus, Charizard exists. So, I don't think Steelix is beating Charizard, although it does have the potential. Because it does live in attack. But how much does Whimsicott do to Megas with 4 retreat? I think it does like 160. Something like that. Oh, we're missing both Blastoises. These are the cards we're missing. Double Splash. If it has 2 extra energy attached, okay, so it does 50 more. So 140 for 5. All right. Okay. New pack for 1 month? Yeah, it's not 1 month. It's like 5 weeks, I believe. So January 27th is when the next set comes out, which will be a double pack. But yeah, we have like about 5 weeks. There it is. Bang, just like that. All right, set is complete. 190 for retreat. 190? No, it's 50 bandage to the bench. Oh, okay. Still not that good. But we do get our Blastoise now, so our set is complete, which is sweet. We have so many of the Reunicluses. Just got Mega Charizard 3-star and 40 packs and 3 little shinies. Oh man, it's tough. It's hard out there, bro. Ariados, yeah, okay. So 90 HP. So I had to take a look at Whimsicott. How much HP does it have? Like one, I forget. But it's a stage 1, so you can quick growth into it. It's 1 grass, 1 colorless. I mean, it's gonna be kind of legit. But again, what are we? So I mean, we're still gonna have to play like Celebi and stuff, because Charizard's just gonna run through you. Rainbow Mega Blastoise is beautiful. I haven't pulled any rainbows or any full arts this entire opening, by the way, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. We've opened a lot of packs. Not a single 2 or 3 star rarity. Rainbow Mega Blastoise is beautiful. I want to see it. Clement's Backpack increases bench damage, I think. If it doesn't specify... Oh, wait. It doesn't specify? So it increases bench damage too? So 40 and 40 for 1? It's kind of spicy, actually. That's kind of spicy. That's kind of broken, bro. Attacking with the Magnus. But, I mean... There we go. Set complete. Didn't you get Charizard? I got the Immersive Charizard. Yes. 140. Just got my first ever God Pack. Crown Aegislash, Rainbow Venusaur EX, and 3 full arts. I love it. I'm surprised Repel hasn't seen more use lately. Repel will see more play coming up, for sure. That's my expectation. Yo, shiny Guzzlord. Let's bring the Guzzer him back himself, dude. Let's go. 170. What a beast. Grass type's looking up. Yeah, grass type is insane. And the Magnezone stuff's insane. All right. All right. I mean, we got to play Charizard. We got double immersive Charizards. We got to play it. We got to play Zard, bro. Magnezone might be a split deck. It might be, dude. We play it, but we can't. But we can only play 1 copy of either. Shout out, dude. Double immersive Mega Charizards. The grass stuff, like Growth Extract, is pretty legit. I wonder if Executor is just going to end up being better. I think the big story here of this set, realistically, is just Magnezone and Oricorio being buffed, and then Charizard. Everything else like might have a place in the meta, but those are the 2 things that are going to like really define the upcoming metagame, which are really big changes. Like, it might not seem like that much, but like if we're able to completely like hard counter like Suicune Greninja pretty effectively, and we have Charizard now, like it's going to be a completely different metagame. When is ranked starting again? I think tomorrow. Yeah, but we're not one-hit KOing Greninja, guys. That's what's scary about it, is like we're not one-hit KOing Greninja. And like we can play the small Magneton, but you don't really want to because you're going to be committing energies to Oricorio. Unless we're not playing Oricorio, but you got to play Oricorio. Am I overhyping Lopunny? I think Lopunny's good. I do, actually. Just got here. What are your thoughts on Lopunny? I think it's good. I think it's decent. For sure. Oh, man. Magnezone. It just... Are we really going to be playing like Giovanni and stuff? I don't think we're playing Giovanni, man. I don't know. We'll have to see how Suicune Greninja operates into Charizard, because I assume it's probably going to have a pretty decent matchup in Zard, but maybe not. Magnezone looks broken. It does. The only downside to Magnezone is that you're not 1KOing Greninja, but you might be immune to it on the following turn, so it might not matter. You know what I mean? Serena will be relevant. I think Serena's good. Esky, 5 more bucks. 90 damage. Doesn't matter because bench damage if you run Repel. What does that mean? What do you mean, Esky? Thank you for the $5, bro. Thank you so much. Bench damage if you run Repel. I don't know. It's interesting. I think against basically everything other than Greninja specifically, the damage doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I think, like, for every other matchup in the game, like, playing the new Magnezone with Oricorio is going to be the most toxic thing in the entire game. It's going to be so broken, bro. It's absolutely insane. It might not even matter. Like, the 50-50 chance to be immune to your Pokemon, like, their Pokemon getting shut off is insane. Like... It might be just good enough where it's... Plus with Oricorio, it's going to be so annoying, dude. I can't believe that they put that into the game, bro. Do we know if Xerneas' ability increases damage with Cape? It should, right? No, it's 120 minus, so it doesn't increase it with Cape. It's just locked. It's top locked at 120. How did I get 2 immersive Zards and 1 10-pack? That's nuts, bro. You're popping off. Everything extra here is just going to channel members. I think we have kind of everything we need. We did complete the set. I guess we need another Blastoise and we need another Venusaur maybe? We might just be playing 1 Venusaur EX though. If we're playing Growth Extract, why do we need 2 Venusaur Megas? I don't know. We'll figure that out. And like, it depends too. Like, things like Lopunny, things like Venusaur, like these are cards that could be good eventually in the metagame, but you know week 1, like this weekend, by the way, and you guys got to go register for the tournament because it's going to pop off. This new meta is going to be sick. Go play in the tournament, guys. Yeah, what was I saying? Charizard's going to see so much play that it's going to just shut down a lot of things in the metagame. Like the meta is immediately going to be Charizard meta and then Orimag meta. And then anything that can kind of squeeze in there. You know what I mean? So... we're going to have to just deal with that. No spoilers or yes spoilers? I don't know what you mean, bro. Spoilers for what? If you kill Greninja that bad, just 2 Giovanni, the deck has the slots. Yeah, but does it really? I guess it does. You don't really need Capes now, do you? Because Blaziken's not going to see any play. That's the one downside here is that everyone's going to be playing Charizard. Nobody's going to be playing Blaziken anymore, which is kind of toxic. I already thought Mag was the best deck. It took me to Master Ball. Mag was a top 3 deck in the season, and now it's been buffed. I would join the tournament, but it happens during church. I apologize, Ben. Do you go to church on Saturday? Because, like, to be fair, most of the time, like, I'm not trying to say you won't make day 2, but most players don't make day 2. You can still play in day 1. I ran 1 Geo in ranked with Magnezone or Oricorio last season. Honestly, just even holding Geo when you're attacking with Ori is pretty darn good sometimes. For what, the 80 damage? What is that for, though? Just pull the immersive. It looks so great. The immersive does look good. Can confirm Warp Turtle takes damage from Greninja pings. Yeah, we knew that, Kai Kick. Yeah, it's only immune to attacks, unfortunately. The deck could run 2. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I live in Dubai, so the timing's off. Oh, it's all good, Ben. It's all good, man. I honestly think Blastoise is insanely underrated. Being able to safely sit on War Turtle for a while, rolling energies, is a luxury. It is good. Magnezone, it seems nuts, Esky. Magnezone is insane. When paired with Oricorio in the same deck, that's ridiculous. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I think Growth Extract, though, is a massive buff. How to get the GOAT EX, bro? You got to be a channel member. That's how you get the GOAT EX. Heading to bed. GG. Yo, good night, Wolf. Thanks for tuning in, man. I have to record my set review after this, so... we're going to get these packs opened, and then we're gonna bounce out of here. And I hate doing this on set release, like ending the stream with 1,000 people watching, but it's all good. You guys can tune in. We'll get the video out in a couple hours. man. Shout out to Esky, though, with the donos. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Magnezone will use the Will supporter. It doesn't work with Will, unfortunately, Esky. Because the effect goes into play on your opponent's turn. So Will doesn't actually do anything for Magnezone. Sadly. Pulled 3 immersive Mega Charizards and 1 Crown Rare. Never mind, it's opponent. Yeah, it's all good, Esky. It's an honest mistake. Don't worry about it. I think we still need like a second Blastoise and stuff. Chase Fisher with the sub. Thank you. I love when Mads awkwardly says bye for 10 minutes. I appreciate that. I don't know how to end videos. That's where that came from. They could use Will. Okay, we have a 3rd immersive Charizard. All right. Doesn't the non-EX Blastoise look better than the Mega? 5 energy, more manageable? I don't know. I think maybe. I don't know. It's going to be tough, bro. Like, the whole deck is going to just rely on, like, Misty Flips and stuff. War Turtle's cool, but at the same time, like, Greninja is really what you need to worry about. So we'll see. You also are getting 1 KO'd by Charizard, so there's also that. I need to sleep. 6:30 a.m. here in the UK. Good luck on your polls. Yo, good night, Leon. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. What's up, Vid? This is all just dupes now. We have this set complete, but we're opening and opening and opening. It's like our 6th Xerneas. Yeah, so this is 120. So it's reduced by the amount of damage this Pokemon has on it. So it's never going to hit more than 120. Palkia EX is still better than Mega Blastoise? It might be, actually, yeah. It literally might be. But you could flip like 5 coins with Misty and just absolutely roll through your opponent. Because the bench damage is a big deal. How much HP does new Ivy have? Jolteon cooks it alive? It's got 100 HP, bro. With Leaf Cape, it's got 130, which is insane. That's a lot of HP. Like, it is safe. And you can also just play Erika's if you take an attack on that turn. Is the web shop up? I don't know. Magnemite can get Lycia now? It can. I don't know if you really would play Lycia, because, like, maybe you would. I don't know. Is this Steelix? It is, all right. Another Steelix for the channel members. Meowscarada come back? Question mark? It could, actually. Meowscarada could make a comeback. That's something we definitely have not been considering, but Meowscarada is legit. The 1Geo last season was so, or it could kill things like Caped Froakie or Frogadier. That's interesting. Definitely interesting. I wish Steelix was a little bit more, like, less generic. Every Steel-type card has, like, the same effect. It's kind of unfortunate. Yo, Dan, thanks for the sub. Oh my gosh. All of these extra cards. We did not need to open this many packs. I think we're still missing a Blastoise, to be fair. All right, is that it? Do we have enough even to continue on with the with another 10-pack? Memory of Light Mega Venusaur? Bro, dude. Memory Light Mega Venusaur sounds insane. All right, yeah, that's it, guys. That's the max opening. Let's see. What did we get? What did we miss out on? I'm actually curious. I guess I have to do it in this view. Wait, hold on. Clear. Wait, why is this sorted like this? I need to... How do I sort by this differently? How do we do this? Oh, right here. Recent? I don't know. These are recent open cards. Wait a minute. Expansion order. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I have 1 Venusaur. So we need... maybe we probably need a second one, unfortunately. I got plenty of Charizards. I got 4 of those. I need 1 Blastoise. So if anybody, channel members, want to trade Charizard or any of the other Megas for Venusaur or Blastoise, let me know. I do have an extra low punny for channel members. And I do have 2 extra Mega Steelix, which is cool. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. We got some shinies in here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, to be fair, I'll talk about it in the video, in the set review video, but I think that this set is really going to just chalk down mostly, I would say mostly to the Charizard stuff and to the Magnezone stuff. Like, that to me is insane. Like the Magnezone stuff is going to be so absolutely toxic. It's going to be incredible to deal with, and I think Charizard's really good. And I think Charizard's going to gatekeep a lot of the other Megas. I really do. That's the scary part about it, right? So the only way to really get around Charizard's going to either play Oricorio or play bench damage to bring it up and KO it before it can evolve. That's really it. Maybe things like Hydreigon could be more relevant now. Low Punny is interesting. I don't think Mega Steelix is that good. I could be wrong about it because it can live a hit from Zard. But Low Punny is interesting. It is 2 fighting, so going first, this is never going to feel very good. Maybe we play Mega Low Punny. Maybe we play it like with Chingling or something. Like, we just don't have a way to like accelerate fighting energies to Low Punny, so we have to just attach manually. And realistically, we're also playing Will. It's interesting. It's an interesting card. You know what I mean? But dude, the Mirror Shot Magnezone is going to make people quit this game, I swear. Squirt Bottle worth running in decks now? Maybe. Maybe not, though. You know, maybe not. Will Altaria be good? I think Altaria is always going to be good because Shingling and whatnot, but we'll have to see, man. We'll just have to see how all of the decks interact. You know what I mean? Charizard, to me, is like the big player. Like, not only is this a really strong card, but like, bro, everyone's going to be playing this. This is going to see so much play. So we got to be at least ready to play against it, you know? If you play Magnezone, you're kind of forced to play the other Magneton. Otherwise, Charizard will crush. Well, you just play Oricorio. You just play Oricorio. That's it. You just play Oricorio. There might be some tech with like electrical cord maybe, and then playing this Magneton. But like, I don't know, dude. I mean, this does do 20 and 20. So theoretically, like they were right about Clement's backpack. Or not, sorry, where is it? The backpack. So attacks used by your Magneton or Helix do 20 damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, so it doesn't signify the active. So it's a great point. I mean, Clement's backpack is going to increase. Dude, aggro Magneton might be worth it, actually. Do I play in blue stacks? I use LD player, Lewis. So, but I mean... Oh, but Clement, search for the backpack, bro. Bro. So, I mean, we are going to be able to double 60 donk, like, pretty consistently. Because if you play Clement, you get backpack, turn 1. Turn 2, you evolve. Play Clement's backpack again. Now you have double Magneton. Now you have double Clement's backpack, and we're doing 60-60. Like, that's kind of nuts. It is, actually. It's going to be interesting. It's weird. It's strange. I'll think about it a little bit more. I'll give you my opinions on the set review. Could you possibly run 1 Mega and 1 copy of Serena? Yeah, you definitely could, man. Hooker Brother up. Shiny Silvally is my best pull after all these MB winnings. That's crazy, man. But yeah, we're definitely playing Oricorio in the deck. But the aggro Magneton stuff is interesting. It is. It is interesting. It's going to be a weird meta, dude. Mega Charizard versus Oricorio. I mean, that's the buffs. Like everything else that exists currently in the metagame, and then just throw in Charizard in there, and then throw in like a tier 0 Magnezone Oricorio type deck. It's gonna be nuts. I think Grass does have a lot of potential, but we have to find the best Grass deck that can utilize Growth Extract, because I do think Growth Extract is extremely strong. Big boy versus little boy. Yeah, man. It's going to be a fun one. I like the Ariados Whimsicott stuff. That's going to be fun. I would love to test that. I think Sunflora is good. I actually think Sunflora is just not that bad. A lot of filler in here. You know, we'll be fair. I think Steelix is just not ever going to see play. There is maybe a world where it does. Like, you can play Steel Energies and play a baby Pokemon. So you could play Mega Steelix and Oricorio. That is 100% viable. Just play double Pichu, play Oricorio, play, you know, your Steelix lineup. I guess maybe you're supposed to play Onyx with Brock, and I kind of get that. But I don't think that's a reliable way to get 4 energies on Steelix. But, I mean, maybe it's fine. I don't know. We'll have to test out those builds and see how it works here. We can also play this Steelix if we need to just KO Oricorio. So it's interesting. We're still getting the old Stage 1 50 damage Pokemon. It's just a year after Pocket came out. The live part is interesting, but I don't think this will ever see that much play. What else was like decent in here? I mean, the Ranunculus stuff is funny, but really, how are we getting Psychic Energies on other than, I suppose, Gardevoir? And it is kind of niche because they're both Stage 2 Pokemon. It's not going to be that easy. I guess you could play. We do have Mythical Slab, so you could, you know, fly through your deck. Clawitzer is interesting. This card is not bad. Definitely not bad at all. We've seen a lot of these sort of spread damage, but this is the same thing as, don't tell me. It is Lurantis, right? This is literally water type Lurantis. So, yeah, which is kind of cool. War Turtle, I wish this was fully immune. The fact that it's not immune to Greninja really turns me off of War Turtle. It really does. They could have easily just made this thing immune to Greninja and it would have been broken. It would have been super cool, but Unfortunately, just not how it worked. I do think Charmeleon is massively underrated, and I do think it's going to make Charizard a lot more viable. Dude, Venusaur, you got to understand, bro. Like, think about it like this. Like, imagine we go first. Esky, Mismagius, Fantina into Ranunculus. Dude, there's a lot of opportunities, bro. I love that, Esky. You could play Dialga. Need another Magnemite? Does anyone have a spare? I'm sure somebody does. So you got to understand, this is a 1 energy attack cost on a stage 1 Pokemon. So if you go first and you lead Bulba, you can just evolve, you can quick growth extract on the following turn to guarantee Ivysaur out, and then you're ending your turn on 3 energies, which means going first, we can attack Venusaur turn 3. So like, Venusaur is actually kind of broken going first. Because on our 3rd turn, we're just manually attaching for that 4th energy. So, you know, it is interesting. We could play Heavy Duty Boots. Honestly, though, we might be forced to play Venusaur with Lilligant. That's the thing. But the issue with Venusaur is that it's got to be in the active. Because Ivysaur this is an attack. So it's like, what are we really playing other than baby Pokemon like Chingling to allow us to consistently get into our Bulbasaur into the active spot? You know what I mean? Like, that's sort of that's the issue. When I say turn 3, I mean like your 3rd turn, right? Not like the total turns of the game. So Ivysaur is very interesting. This is broken. Like, going Ivysaur into Venusaur is going to feel crazy. And maybe we just play it in like a control type deck, right? Like I said, like maybe with like, I don't know. It's going to be interesting, man. You know, Leaf Cape. I mean, so what? We're going to have to play Leaf Cape, but how are we going to sit? Like, we got to survive an attack from Charizard. Like, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Heavy Helmet? Yeah, but Charizard's still killing you through, KOing you through Heavy Helmet. So you got to play Leaf Cape. Leaf Cape's always more worth it than Heavy Helmet. So I think you play Leaf Cape, and then I guess you play Lilligant, but then it's like, what if Lilligant's in the active? You know what I mean? This doesn't feel very good. The Ivysaur just does get one shot by Blaziken and Altaria with 2 energy before it can evolve. But if you go first, then that's not the case, right? Because then you're evolving before them. But yeah, theoretically speaking. But people aren't playing Blaziken. They're going to be playing Charizard forever. So you got to keep that in mind. Are you still going to play Ori with Venu? You could, man. You could, but probably not. I think the Ivysaur is going to change my mind about how we're playing Venusaur, honestly. Because I think we might just be playing solo Venusaur like we play Desi. I think that's probably how we play it. Maybe we play Blue? Leaf Cape Blue? The little blue tech? Maybe we just tech in Blue. And we live a hit from Charizard, and then we just body. We just go bop, 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 bop. It's interesting, man. It also works into the baby Venusaur as well, though. Same attack cost, right? Oh, but dude, we're forgetting something. We're forgetting something very important, which is just Venusaur EX, bro. We're just forgetting about Venusaur EX. So, but I mean, you really can only set up one Venusaur, right? Like, you're never going to like get KO'd and then go into Ivysaur and then attack, because you're just going to get bodied. So it really is one of those things where like you just kind of get into one Venusaur and then you just kind of carry the game. So Memory Light. Yeah, but if we're playing Memory Light, then you would just be playing it with rare candies. And I think it's probably better to just play Growth Extract and play Ivysaur. Like, I don't know. Because you're playing Ivysaur anyway. So I don't think Memory Light makes that much sense. Haven't seen Blue since Darktina Stokesart? I know. Magneton Pokeflute does sound interesting, bro. Does sound interesting. Yeah, with weakness. So we'll have to figure it out. But I think just solo Venu like has potential, bro. And you could play Lilligants for sure. But if Bulbasaur's not in the active, bro, like your deck's just not functioning. It's just not doing anything. That's the sad part. And like if Charizard damages you with anything before it comes in, like it's just not gonna work, bro. Like it's not gonna do anything. If you're on Memory Light, you also can't use Leaf Cape anymore. Exactly. I don't think you Memory Light. There's a Venusaur and DD deck out there. Dude, but it's not about healing. It's about living the one attack. Because like Charizard's just going to just chill on the bench, come in, and then just one hit KO and the game's over. So I just don't really know if there's a pathway for Venusaur other than playing Blue, living potentially, and then putting them asleep for a turn. And like even then, like if they Lily, then you don't do a KO, right? Because if they're not attacking, then they're not dealing any damage to themselves, and then you're just going to end up tying. I just don't think Venusaur's ever going to really beat Charizard. That's the issue. Can you extract a Bulba and then evolve into Venusaur in the same turn? No, you cannot. No. So Growth Extract only works, as you'll see here when I read it. Evolves from the Pokemon to evolve it. You cannot use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. So that means like if you, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, But I'm pretty sure if you evolve a Pokemon, that counts as putting it into play. If that's not the case, then this card is absolutely ridiculous. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like, if we evolve Ivysaur, then we can't just do it again. Because, like, that would be... It is quick growth extra. I don't know, dude. I don't believe that to be possible. There's no way. There's no way they allow you to just chain these, though. Lissia works with new Magnemite? Yeah, it does. I don't know if we'd play Lissia anyway, though. I don't think it's worth it. That's probably why you need Ori. Because Venu can't beat Zard. That was my whole... That was the whole idea, yeah. But I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to, like... get extra energies onto it, you know what I mean? So I think maybe we just kind of don't even play Ivysaur and we play like, you know, and we play Pichu or Choreo. Maybe. Honestly. Celebi Venusaur combo. So yeah, I mean you could play Celebi, but you still have to force the Charizard in, right? And like it just doesn't work that well. You think Dina went too far giving Venu and Blastoise no counterplay against Charizard? Maybe. I think the set's about Charizard personally, man. I think this whole pack is just about Charizard. So, you know, it wouldn't make sense to be like, hey, here's the Charizard pack, and then by the way, just play Blastoise. You know, that wouldn't make sense. You know, and they buffed the Oricorio Magnezone stuff, so I think that's the whole idea here. Give us a brand new fire archetype that really is a heavy hitter instead of Blaziken, and then buff Orimag, and then let people figure it out. That's what the season's gonna be. This set feels kind of lame. It's a mini set. There's only 69 cards. I think it's actually cool. I like Lopunny. Steelix is disappointing. Venusaur is broken. It's just Charizard exists. That's the only downside to it. But a lot of the grass stuff's crazy. I love Ariados with Whimsicott. I like the Sunflora combos with Quick Growth Extract. Charizard Charmeleon is going to be really fun gameplay. Yeah, man. And I mean, Charizard doesn't play Greninja, right? So you can't just War Turtle into Charizard. But again, at that point, like, how are we living an attack from Charizard if we're playing Mega Blastoise, right? You don't. Doesn't matter. It's going to hit you for 250. So, and you got to understand, if Charizard really needs to, it can just play Red or Giovanni in the deck. The game's over. Or Rocky Helmet, you know? I've been arguing with people about quick growth. I think you can double up. Dude, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the game's out right now. We could test it, but I don't think so. Can somebody tell me that? Is anybody testing it? Has anybody tested it? There's no way. There's just no way. Is Serena an auto-include in Mega decks? I don't think so. I don't think it's an auto-include, but it might be good enough in some specific decks. Like if your Mega is your primary attacking option. For a mini set, yeah, I like it as a mini set for sure. I mean, it's not Shining Revelry, you know what I mean? Like some mini sets are built different, right? But like this is definitely going to be, it's going to have an impact. Guaranteed Confusion with potentially 0 damage on Lopunny seems cool and a little bit awkward. Yeah, but if you will, you're guaranteed to hit 90. This thing can just hit for 180 though. It can hit for 180. So the thing is, we're playing Lopunny with probably Chingling. Like you could play with like Hitmonlee, but we have no way to conserve fighting energies, right? So like if you go first, you're really struggling with Mega Lopunny, which means we probably have to play this with like Chingling, but it just doesn't maybe feel that good. Maybe like Rocky Helmet, Chingling, Red, but we have to play Will. I don't know. You're going to lose to Charizard, probably. Charizard chill. Charizard's the hardest to pull off. Charizard's the easiest to pull off, bro. We have Flame Patch. We have Charmeleon. We have Moltres. So many ways to get the energies onto Charizard. It's going to be super easy. People sleeping on this Heliolisk? I see some high skill tech. The Heliolisk is legit, bro. It is going to be a pretty legit deck. It might be like, you know, similar to Hydreigon. Isn't this just Marowak but slightly stronger? Yes. Yeah. No, this is literally mega Marowak. That's what this is. But Marowak is slept on. Nobody played it even when Will came out, but it's actually not bad. But this is just, yeah, that's what that is basically. Dawn? Dawn for what though? Like what? Could play with Passimian? Bro, now you're cooking. But now we're a fighting deck that loses to Oricorio. But you're all right, though. You can Passimian and easily pass into Mega Lopunny, and that... I like it, bro. Are we playing Passimian? Are we playing Passimian, dude? I'm all for the Passimian Mega Lopunny. I'm 100% down for it. We'll call it, like, Monkey Rabbit, and it'll be sick. Yo, 2-coin Lopunny and Will, 2 Lucarias is going to go crazy. That is true. Lucaria will boost the damage. But, I mean, you have a 50-50 chance of just, like, confusing your opponent, like, regardless. Like, it is good enough. Like, it's kind of RNG, but it's pretty good. Lopunny making Tinkaton look chop liver, for sure. I'm never playing Passimian with low punny. Get out of here, Dark Rick. Come on. Open 40 packs. 1 2-star Charizard, but a 3 regular Blastoise. 3 Venusaur. All right, guys. Listen, I need to eat these Uncrustables that are on my desk, and then I need to record the set review. So we have to, unfortunately, wrap up the stream. But this was a fun one. This was a great stream. Big shout out to all you guys. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. The wording on low punny sounds like confuse happens regardless. It does, yeah. Your opponent's active Pokemon is confused, but they can just break out of confusion. So, like, the confusion effect is 50-50, but confusion's guaranteed. Does it not confuse your opponent regardless of damage? It does, yeah. No matter what you do, it always confuses. But confusion has a 50-50 chance of doing nothing, is what I'm saying. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, we all just shared a brain cell. Yeah. No, I think I said, like, it's a 50-50. It's just a 50-50 to, like, actually confuse your opponent for the effect to work, is what I meant. Just like putting your opponent to sleep or whatever. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll give my full set review. I'll upload it later tonight. It'll be fun. Yeah, man. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll get into deck lists for sure, and we're gonna pop off. But if you're watching the stream right now, guys, make sure that you go and register for PMPT 13. It's gonna be the first big tournament of the season. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I definitely would recommend it. All right, Academy, get out of here, Academy. All right. That's the sign. That's the sign we have to get out of here. That's what that tells me. A little bit too late in the night. The freaks come out at night. We got to get out of here. Kevin, thanks for the sub. All right, guys. Peace out, everybody. Ampharos support? Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the stream. This was a great one. This was a great stream. I had a ton of fun. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the donos, all of the subs. It was an incredible stream. Thank you, guys. Peace out. I got to record. We'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned to the channel. Good night, everybody. Bye.